Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy President. As a proud Victorian and resident of Australia's most livable city, it gives me great pleasure to rise this evening to speak about rugby in my home state.
Not Richmond Tigers?
It may surprise senators from the northern states that rugby in Victoria is growing, and the state continues to make a notable contribution to the sport in Australia. After all, we are the state of Wary Dunlop, that distinguished Australian who, amongst many things, has the honour of being the first Victorian to play for the Wallabies. We are the state of Ewan McKenzie, who played 51 Test matches before going on to coach our nation. The history of rugby in Australia spans over 140 years. It was in 1878 that the first ever recorded rugby match on Victorian soil was played. That game, dare I say, between the Carlton Football Club and Sydney's Waratah Club ended in a disputed draw. 10 years later, the Melbourne Rugby Union formed, laying the foundation for a strong, vibrant and growing rugby community. From humble beginnings, there are now 27 clubs and over 20,000 participants, men, women and children, competing in juniors, seniors, school competitions, rugby sevens and touch. The mighty Melbourne Rebels are coming up to a decade in Super Rugby, and I look forward to seeing them play finals footy next year. Rugby Victoria should be commended for their work in promoting and growing the sport in recent years, and I'm sure Senator Hume would also join me in these remarks. They have had significant achievements in securing 6 major Wallabies tests over the next 8 years and the 2020 Bledisloe Cup. At a grassroots level, they have secured new funding for upgrades to many facilities that will help grow the sport and develop new and emerging players, including women. Tonight, I'm also delighted to place on the record my congratulations to Rugby Victoria on an excellent 2019 season and to salute the 2019 winners of the Dewar Shield, Lindroth Cup and other senior club competitions. This year's season culminated in a brilliant day of finals on the 24th of August, with 8 matches played at the RHL Sparks Reserve near my electoral office in Box Hill. In the Lindroth Cup women's competition, Powerhouse were victorious over the Northern Panthers 13-10. Like the 2 meetings between the teams early in the season, the Panthers put up a good fight, but the Powerhouse edged them out in a close result. Congratulations must go to Cameron Landcuff, who was awarded the Lindroth Cup Player of the Year. In the last match of the day, the Unicorns triumphed over Box Hill 37-15, taking home the Dewar Shield for the 20th time. The match was closer than the score suggests, with Box Hill putting a strong showing. Rising star Michael Maloney from Box Hill was awarded the Dewar Shield Player of the Year. I want to congratulate Rugby Victoria and their board and the whole team for a fantastic 2019 season and their recent work to secure a bright future for Rugby Union in Victoria. And I'm sure you will also join me, Mr Acting Deputy President, as we wish the Wallabies all the very best in the upcoming World Cup in Japan.